Around the world, salt lakes are drying out, and the flamingos that depend on them are running out of time. This is Tuzkalu, in central Turkey, one of the largest hypersaline lakes on Earth, and home to the biggest greater flamingo breeding colony in the eastern Mediterranean. In good years it produces up to 2/3 of the region's chicks, and it is demographically linked to colonies across France, Spain, Algeria and Tunisia, so failure here ripples across the whole Mediterranean. But breeding here depends entirely on water, so I asked, does the lake's shrinking surface predict when the colony fails, and is there a threshold beyond which failure becomes almost certain? To find out, I reconstructed 29 years of the lake's surface water, from 1997 to 2025, using Landsat and MODIS satellite imagery, combined with climate data and projections from 4 climate models. One signal stood out, and it wasn't how much water the lake lost, but how fast. The quicker it drained between April and June, the core of the breeding season, the fewer chicks fledged. This rate of loss was the strongest predictor of success. Timing is everything. In 2013 the lake lost more water than almost any year on record, yet over 20,000 chicks fledged, because the collapse came only after they had left the nest. And there was a clear tipping point. When June water fell below about 175 square kilometers, the nesting islands reconnected to land and predators reached the chicks. Seasons below this line averaged around 4,000 chicks, above it, more than 12,000. The lake's water is already in decline, and under a high-emissions future, 3 of 4 climate models push June water below this critical threshold by the end of the century. But water may not be the whole story. In 2025 not one chick fledged, even though water was pumped in. The reason is chemistry. The lake's salinity sits at the very limit brine shrimp can survive, and its artemia, the flamingo's food, have collapsed by an estimated 97% since 1995. The water was there, the food beneath it was gone. This colony may need 2 thresholds: enough water, and a living food web. The same fate threatens the Great Salt Lake, Lake Urmia, the Aral Sea, and the Makati-Kati Pans. And the lesson is sharp. Saving these birds means managing the water's chemistry, its salt and its food web, not just its level. Read the full, open access study in Aquatic Conservation.